Why hello everyone, Sean here, and today we're here because it's that time of the month, which is the channel update featuring let's see, October and what we're gonna do in November. So we're gonna look back on October, November. That's what we're looking forward to, right? So we got quite a bit to look forward to, but let's not jump the gun just yet. I wanted to talk about what we did for October. And real life stuff and as well. So anyway, as you all may know, I started a new job back by pretty much the 1st of October. Like, October was the month of my new job, which is the part-time video editor, which I still quite can't say just yet here, at least. I gotta talk to the manager to make sure everything's okay and all that stuff. But so far I do like it. It is for a YouTube channel. I'll leave it at that, and I do like it. It's really cool. It's freelance for the most part, at a pretty much part-time basis. So I'm still do work at the other job, which is the Amazon warehouse, which I've done in the past. I talked about it in the past. I'm still doing that, so it's kind of a trade-off, in a way. But I am planning to work with the video editing job more frequently than I would with the warehouse job, for several reasons. But at this point, especially during these times, kind of obvious, right? So COVID definitely has played some role to it, but the pretty much one of the main reasons, of course, is that I always been looking for some sort of video editing job. So been doing that since God knows how long, right? So it's really cool. I'm really happy with it so far. It's kind of been just like a slow start, which I'm okay with, because I'm just trying to get comfortable with how the workflow works. I definitely kind of am editing something a little different in comparison to how I edit things on this channel. It is related with the content within it, I'll say that much too. So I don't want to go too far with that. So just know that the job I have so far, the new job, is great. No complaints so far. I love it. I get to work at home, pretty fair pay, right? And it's video editing. I love it, man. Finally, I have some sort of video editing job, something relating to my career, my ideal career, under my belt. So this is great. And yeah, so it's relating to my interests as well. Again, that's I'm going to leave it at that. And yeah, so I'm going to definitely plan to continue. I think the embargo or whatever, the restriction is ending soon, so I will be able to tell you guys soon enough. So I just gotta make sure, and once I know, I'll definitely make a video about it, I guess, and make a tweet, all that stuff. So I'll you guys will know one way or the other, hopefully soon. So there's that. When it comes to other real life stuff, as always, not a whole lot happened. There is something alluding to that, but I guess I can say that we did go on another hike, right? But wasn't so much of a hike, quote unquote. It was more like a stroll at the beach, because my one of us had some sort of stomach problem, so that's why we played it safe by just strolling by the beach. It was actually really nice too. I think I'll try to see if I can drop some pictures in post, but so yeah, you can definitely see how clean the water was in comparison to other times. I can tell you that it's usually a different color ish. The clarity of the water is different, definitely. Don't want to go too into that, but Redondo Beach and all those other beaches in California don't tend to be that great overall. I know, you know, for people from outside looking in, they may see like the prettier beaches, right? But a good number of the beaches are really pretty to look at, in my opinion. At least from the past, anyway. Now, because of how many people actually have been going to the beach, maybe as of late, maybe that changed. But the last time we went together, it was actually really nice. Really nice. The weather wasn't too hot. Breeze was there, you know, plus the water was really clear. Air was pretty good too for what it was, in comparison anyway. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Just hung out after that, and you know, kind of endured the sort of hot weather that California has been getting, relatively to, you know, October. It's been kind of warm several weeks back, but as of now, as of late, it is getting cooler, so that's actually nice. You know, I get to wear my hoodies and bundle up in the blanket comfortably. Excuse me. Bundle up comfortably in the blanket, and so the winter is here. I feel like winter is definitely here, so that's really nice. You know, summer. You know, that summer heat, that lingering heat, was starting to get tiresome. I was starting to get a little sick of it, and definitely could use some cold weather. And also, I get to enjoy my favorite food in the world, which is shabu shabu. Some of you may know what that is, but anyway, it's basically a hot pot. But anywho, so yeah, that's awesome. You know, I get to enjoy it for now, and then starting to get tired of it maybe by the time February hits or something like that, but we'll see. But yeah, that's so far in real life. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot, right? I actually really wanted to get this recorded on something different, because I actually was able to get myself order myself a brand new phone. It's not here yet. I wanted to record it from there just to test it out, because it's a iPhone 12. I've had where's my phone? It's somewhere lying around, but anyway, I've had the iPhone 7 for pretty good amount of time. Oh, there it is. I've had this phone for a pretty good amount of time, right? And yeah, it's a 4-year-old phone, and it's definitely hitting that age. You know what I mean? The battery is lost its life pretty much. Like, it just runs out so fast in comparison to what it was before. I mean, it could just be the fact that the operating system is just so different. It is 4 years, so there's that. You know, that's just the nature of phones. Like, I think this part of the phone sort of generations kind of leaped quite a bit. I think now we're kind of starting to hit the a plateau a little bit. So I think this iPhone is going to be pretty good for like a longer time. Yeah, the leap from iPhone 7 to now 12, of course, is quite the leap in terms of like specs and stuff like that. Sorry, I don't mean to like fidget around my chair, but anywho, I think like I said, like with this time though, it might slow down considerably. So my guess is that the phone will be good a longer time for iPhone 12. I mean, even if the battery starts to die a little bit or whatever faster, I have my battery packs or power banks or whatever, so I'll just slap those on whenever the phone starts dying. And the cameras on that thing are probably going to be something I will be utilizing quite a bit in comparison to something like this, I've tried using my phone in the past and it was okay, but you know, nothing like this, of course. Which I'm using a Panasonic Lumix G85, and yeah, so I am getting a new phone finally, and it's gonna be a much needed upgrade. I've heard some sort of disappointment of sorts. I've heard some mixed feelings from the reviewers I've watched for the iPhone 12 Pro. Kind of like this weird middle child sort of situation, right? That at least one of them anyway said that I forget his name. He's like one of the really popular ones, like something Marky Brown or something like that. But anyway, is it Brownlee? I'll just say Brownlee. you know, this guy. I do watch him from very like time to time ish, not too often, but I definitely had to watch this one because, you know, a phone I'm getting, so I'm just trying to set my sort of expectations sort of in a way. But coming from as someone coming from my situation, which is having to be stuck with this phone for like 4 years, you know, yeah, I definitely need to upgrade. It's definitely time to move on, like from this phone with one camera, and now it's gonna have like 3 lenses or something like that. It's gonna be pretty sick. I will say it's gonna have that nice blue color to it. I ordered it with blue. It should come here sometime next weekish, early next week, hopefully. I wanted to throw this in here just in between the sort of channel update. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but anyway, I wanted to talk about the election for a little bit, right? It's been quite the wait. It took about 5 days ish, right? It started from Tuesday, so we're here on Saturday. So yeah, more or less 4 or 5 days, right? So it was quite the wait for an election, but you have to understand that there's a lot of people who mailed in their ballot. They want to be part of the big group or whatever, wanted to practice social distancing, right? So there's a lot of mail-in ballots, so those had to be counted. It took quite a bit of time. It seems like now it's official that Trump is out of office, or going to be out of office, and comes in Joe Biden as our next president, 46th president of the United States. So I'm, just happy that the election is over, and, kind of marking a sort of a newer era, I guess, in a way. But, I guess it is time for a new leader, right? And I'm trying to stay neutral as I can. So I don't really care if you guys voted for Biden or Trump or anything like that. So, you know what I mean? Of course, I mailed in my ballot too, and voted for all the propositions and the things that have to do everything here in Cali. So now, with that said, though, I mean, back to here in this election, it was quite a turnout. There were a lot of people voting this time around. Not to mention the whole mail-in ballot thing, right? They used that to avoid the coronavirus, and seems like it was more towards Biden. So that's why, unfortunately for Trump, he looks like he's out, right? And so he's trying to fight it. He's trying to have some recounts of some sorts in a couple of states, right? So we'll see about that. I feel like this victory isn't quite complete or total just yet. But for the most part, I think it is going to be Biden. And you know what? That's just what it is for me. It is what it is. And we will have a new president, seems like, for next year. So for a lot of people, it feels like a climax for 2020. 2020 has been really rough, and a lot of things have happened. It's been pretty unpredictable, for better or for worse. For some people, I guess it depends on each person, right? But as a whole, it's been quite a big shit show. just things left and right, not in our favor for a lot of us, and seeing something like this for a lot of people, they're really happy with that. And so, I'll accept that. And, I'm not trying to take anyone's side or any party, something like that. Just want to keep this video neutral as I can. I'm just happy that there's a big turnout. A lot of people voted, a lot of people cared about this election, and not to mention the propositions here in California. I am happy that, not only I contribute to that, but a lot of people did too. It seemed like, to know that a lot of people cared about these things makes me happy. So I'm satisfied with that. And with that, don't really care, don't care too much, in a way, I guess, of who gets to be the leader again, or gets to be the new leader, right? Or new president. I'm just trying to be neutral as I can, and like I said, I don't really care who votes for who. Like, just go out and vote. That's like the most important thing in my opinion. So, just wanted to throw that in there. So, if anyone didn't notice, it's quite different, right? Because I am actually filming on the iPhone 12. It finally arrived. I know I've said that I'm waiting for it to come in and stuff like that, but I couldn't resist, so I wanted to throw this in here. And so yeah, it's been treating me pretty well, and so I'm tripping out still with the 3-camera thing on the phone and the Face ID thing. There are a lot of new things I'm trying to catch up to with all the other people that have the iPhone 11 and stuff like that. They've already experienced those things, right? So I'm here, caught up in the phone generation. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. My phone still works, my old one, right? The iPhone 7. It's just that the battery is noticeably short on life. So that's why I really needed this phone in the first place. And so I'm really happy with it so far. I already have like a phone case on there and the glass protector just in case, you know what I mean? I know it has like the ceramic thing going on, but extra little protection, and we'll only go up from there, right? So I'm pretty happy with the phone so far. I do want to mess around with the cameras more, take more pictures, probably use this more for vlogging purposes and whatnot. We'll see about that. And so I want to make more use of this phone as much as I can when it comes to like these things, right? So that's where I'm here. So but so far the iPhone has been treating me pretty well. It's the 12 Pro, not Max, I was about to say Max, but the iPhone 12 Pro. So the wait it's finally over. Not only for the election, but my phone, my new phone is here, and I'm using it right here and now. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this all looks like. And so yeah, wanted to throw that in there, and so we can go back to the past, my past self, to carry on the rest of the channel update / look back on things. But also I wanted to sort of bring this in as well in my real life sort of mentions. I was able to also get myself a Elgato Camlink 4K. I just was able to just have extra money, so on the side, so that's why I was able to go ahead and make this purchase. And I had some trouble first setting this thing up. It's supposedly plug and play. This is what I'm using right now, the Camlink, and I'm recording on OBS, so I don't have to worry about the memory card running out of like memory or running out of battery life. So I'm directly plugged into the USB outlet or whatever brick sort of thing. So it's all plugged in. There's a lot of cables on this camera going on. And the Camlink is definitely part of that setup now. Pretty happy with it so far. After I was able to iron out the kinks on this baby, because like I said, it's not really plug and play, even though they say it's plug and play. But what happened in the beginning was that because of how Windows is set up initially when it comes to USB stuff, it tends to mess up the cam link, because the cam link can suck up a lot of power. There's a lot of things going on with it because it's 4K. There's a lot of processing involved with it. So that's why, you know, having to plug it into any of the USB drives here, 3.0, you know, it sucks up a lot of power, from what I've heard. So I was running into the problem where whenever it sort of suddenly shuts down, or if the picture changes, right? Sometimes, because like whenever I go to the menu, it changes like the resolution, and any change in resolution freezes the cam link up, and that in turn also freezes up the entire OBS. So that's why I have to end the task on Task Manager every time in the beginning. So that was a problem that really bothered me. So I looked up some solutions, and I did find 2 videos that kind of helped me out quite a bit. First one was the sort of power management video when it comes to USBs. The thumbnail looks like here. This guy definitely was helpful on that part. But the nail on this situation, the person that really nailed it the most, in my opinion, for my problem personally, was this video right here. It involves with downloading 4K capture utility, and then you just have to change some sort of setting from there for the for the cam link, and that was what really did it for me. And ever since I've been able to operate the cam link through OBS pretty much seamlessly almost. But it works fine now, so I'm pretty satisfied with it. I thought I would have to make a return and just stick with some cheaper alternatives that don't quite work to my liking. I know I've like played around with something like this. Something like this. This is the cheaper version. Is like a budget cam link, essentially. A really tiny capture card or capture device. It does the job for what it is. It's really cheap. It's like $20 in comparison to $120 for the Camlink 4K. But it does the job. It's just that the audio syncing issues do become apparent. So you can fix that in post, but when it comes to like certain sort of videos, it's hard to do that. And so I wanted to get around that, so I was just able to save up enough money for the cam link. So I'm pretty happy with it now, even, you know, after that initial trouble that I ran into. So, but if anyone is starting out, I do definitely recommend getting this first, and then work your I keep dropping it. Definitely work your way up to an actual cam link, but for now, this will definitely do. You know, it definitely does the job done. Probably just have to like play around with the audio syncing, stuff like that, on OBS, and that should be fine for what it is, right, as a start. So I do definitely recommend that. You know, but if you can work up your way to a cam link, it is really nice. It actually, you know, really does the job so much better, of course, because that's standard. So yeah, so the Camlink 4K is a part of my gadget tree now. So it's just another thing I use for my my setup. So I'll probably use this sort of setup more and more for myself when it comes to like channel updates and reaction videos. Now those will look nice for sure. So I'm gonna be pretty happy with that. But anyway, so I think that's pretty much all I got when it comes to like buying new stuff and all that jazz. I'm like kind of waiting on a extension cable for the Camlink, just in case I have to like plug it back and forth with the PC and Mac and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's that. But really, that's all the major purchases I made. So I'm gonna get a new phone, and then right here already with this, what you're seeing here, I'm using the camera and also the Camlink. So, you know, hopefully this comes out pretty cool in post. But anyway, This will definitely help me out during the streams, of course. And so yeah, which I did stream recently with Pokemon, which was another game I've been playing as of late because the new DLC has come out. I do like to make a impressions video about Crown Tundra. That's the newest DLC that came out, so that's something to look forward to for November, early November. And that's a game I've been playing. That was with the Cam Link when it was still sort of in that problem phase, initial phase, right? So I was kind of like ranting about that in the beginning. But yeah, as soon as I found those two videos, it really helped me out. But anyway, so far Crown Tundra has been pretty fun for what it is. This one's definitely the better DLC of the two, just because, you know, you can have a lot of fun with the max layer, which is like the Dynamax raids and sort of thing, and then by the end of that, you get to fight a legendary Pokemon and try to catch it, right? So that's like the way to you know, get your legendaries. You can even farm shinies. I think this is probably like the best way to farm shinies, in my opinion, if you can get past the online portion of things, right? But this is one way to farm shinies. And so and of course the raids themselves don't cost you anything, so it's like you just do these over and over and over and over again if you want to, if you really want those shinies to collect. So that's something to take that in mind. So that's like the game I'm playing on the Switch so far, at least by the end of October anyway. Several weeks back, I did when it came out, I started playing the update for Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima came out with the Legends update, which has the co-op stuff in there, including survival mode and also the story stuff too, which was actually a good amount of fun. I got a good amount of fun from that from those with my friend Danny. Some videos have already popped up on this channel, so you can look forward to more of those. It's like a laid back sort of format, so you can probably like just put it on the background, you know what I mean? Like, it's very laid back. Just wanted to show off the moments and stuff like that, just our experiences with Legends mode for Ghost of Tsushima, and I do like it so far. It's a free update. Gotta give it to Sucker Punch Productions for doing that. It's great, it's fun, and it's definitely you know, something to have fun with if you have the game already. So this free DLC, it's great. I haven't played the raid just yet, so I'm probably gonna hold off doing impressions videos for that until I get my hands on the raid, which is probably I think it's coming out soon as I record this. So anyways, that's pretty much all I've been playing from what I can remember top of my head. Oh, right. There was also one more thing about games, which is the Steve update for Smash Ultimate. I think Steve came out great as a Smash character, you know, having to be translated from Minecraft. So I think that's great. I think they did a great job having said that. And I think he's pretty hard, ironically, like, you know, it's supposed to be for the gamers that likes Minecraft Steve, but using him in Smash at first definitely is something to like take time with, just because the resources and stuff like that, how to place your blocks and all that stuff, and the kill setups and stuff like that, from what I'm seeing, is pretty not beginner friendly in my opinion. He is fun. I mean, if you want to just play him just for the fun of it, he is fun, but if you were to actually try to take time with him, he does take quite a bit of time, in my opinion. So I can't wait to see a Master Steve player in some sort of competitive scene. I know it's just online for now, but you know, this is what we have to do, right? That's all we got. So it's nonetheless something to look forward to, and I don't know, man, it's just so cool to think about, you know, characters like him make it into Smash. So at this point, man, like, seeing Master Chief would not surprise me as much. It will still probably get me to pog pretty hard, but But it's just cool to see characters like Steve making it there. It just makes it all the more exciting to look forward to who's gonna make it into Smash. Anyone can make it into Smash at this point, so it's so much fun to look forward to those. So again, Steve was a good addition, and yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for realsies for games. When it comes to like anime and stuff like that, I haven't really catch up much as of late. I'm gonna try to get back into watching One Piece. I've been reading it. I'm always caught up on the manga for One Piece. I love reading the manga for One Piece, so I definitely can't miss those. But when it comes to like brand new ones or new ones to me anyway, the last time I can really say is Dr. Stone. I think I already said that, so I'm not gonna go into that too much. So yeah, watch that one with friends. But I do want to start watching Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is one of those popular ones too. And the movie came out in Japan as of recent, and it's been so good that even with COVID, it already hit over $100 million worth of yen, which is crazy, so it's been so good apparently that a lot of people cried in the theater, and because they cried in the theater, they kind of missed out on the movie, and so they're willing to go watch it again. That really, I guess, says something, right, about Kimetsu no Yaiba. So I do want to watch the anime, and of course when the movie comes out here, some shape or form, I would like to check it out. It's got my curiosity even more. So I guess I would like to look forward to watching Kimetsu no Yaiba. I guess it's popular for a reason. It means animated by Ufotable. So I do like me some Ufotable stuff, So so there's that. I just watched I just not too long ago just watched the first episode of the new Mandalorian. Season 2 just came out, so I caught that one, and it was really cool. A lot of throwback stuff, a lot of like fan service sort of thing with the nostalgia, so I do like that. When I say a lot, it's like a couple of really noticeable nice throwbacks, at least for me anyway. So it's nice to see the Mandalorian, and of course Baby Yoda. We don't even know what that thing is really, but we all like to say Baby Yoda or whatever. Anyway, so there's that. So now I guess if I don't have anything to say for those parts, I do have the YouTube channel up here, so I can go through what we did for October. So for October, there was a Steve reaction, of course. We, of course, carried through the podcasts, right? And I've had the montages for Steve. I do have one more to work on still. I haven't gone around to it just yet because I've been busy as of late. The amiibos came out. Yeah, I did buy those or get those in my hands, which is the Joker and Hero amiibo for Smash. Really cool. I do like how it came out. Of course, I did the reaction for the Guilty Gear stuff. New character, release date, and all that stuff. Very cool. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. How can I forget this one? Genshin Impact. That one. I've been having fun with it. Especially from the first like 35 ranks, right? But I do see the problems that a lot of people have been complaining about, especially with the resin system. They definitely need to work on that. I did talk about the that dumb tweet that that Stadia director or one of the Stadia games has said on Twitter. What else? Oh yeah, I talked about gacha versus gambling, and then the rest of them are going to be the Ghost of Tsushima videos. So yeah, that's what we did for October. So what to look forward to November? There is quite a bit going on in November. This is like the big one when it comes to like entertainment stuff and whatever. First off, video games, man. It's marking the new generation, baby. Oh man, my wallet is gonna hate me, but I do have money saved up for not only the PlayStation, but or not only my iPhone, but my PlayStation 5 as well. I do have money for those. All saved up so I can pay it off pretty much anytime I want. So yeah, with the PlayStation 5, I'm gonna pay that off right away. And then of course with the iPhone, that's part of the program or deal or whatever, so I can pay that off monthly. But anyway, I definitely am looking forward to the PlayStation 5. I want to unbox that thing and check it out. My first game with that is probably going to be Call of Duty Cold War. So there's that. I mean, it can't be helped. I guess there is Miles Morales, but I haven't played the Spider-Man games as yet. I'll probably get that maybe in December or something like that because I don't want to, like, you know, kill my wallet completely. So I will play that by ear. I will also try to get Yakuza 7 or like Yakuza Like a Dragon for PlayStation 4, just because, you know, pretty story driven, so I don't want to get spoiled by that from Twitter. So I will play that in between. You know what, though? I realize, thank goodness, Cyberpunk isn't coming out this month or this coming month. They recently delayed that to December. Actually, really glad because I really want to play Yakuza. So it's a blessing for me, but I understand the frustrations that come out of that situation. But anyway, I'm personally am okay with the delay because November is pretty packed, I must say. Oh boy. Yeah, so I will also try to get Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I do really want to get that game too on the Switch. I'm always a big sucker when it comes to like warrior games that aren't Dynasty Warriors. So I did play Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, which was really fun for me. So I will look forward to trying to get Age of Calamity because the graphics and stuff like that really are cool. You know, it's Breath of the Wild graphics for a Warriors game. So how can I say no to that? So there are other games that are coming out in November, but I don't know if I'm going to get those or not. Just to play it safe, right? So yeah. Anyway. Yakuza, Cold War, and maybe Age of Calamity. That'll happen for sure-ish. I don't know. They're definitely on my mind more than other games. December, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be Cyberpunk month, so that's thank goodness. So anyway, I think, yeah, you know, November jam-packed. Like the PS5 is gonna come out, Xbox is gonna come out, right? The new one, right? Series X and S. So the new generation is coming. The new generation is right around the corner. So I definitely can't wait for that. So you can bet that you will see some content from that on this channel. So I will do an unboxing with the PlayStation 5. I really cannot wait and see it for myself and try to see where I can arrange that on my setup. I don't know where to put it unless it's like gonna be on the very top of my sort of gaming console shelf. That's up there. But anyway, this is gonna be quite a challenge to look forward to. And yeah, on top of that, there is gonna be the election that's coming up. Probably by the time this video comes out, we'll see. That is also something to look forward to. You know, it's a very important time. I already went out and vote via mailing in the ballot, so I already did that. And so if you guys are registered to vote here in the States, so that's it pretty much. All I can say right on top of my head for this video. So thank you guys so much as always for your continuing support for the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it, guys. That's really helpful. Don't forget to hit the bell to all, notify all. That also is very helpful. So yeah, so November is definitely something to look forward to. Probably the no, it's definitely the biggest month of gaming and stuff like that, or just entertainment stuff in general, right? I guess. But yeah, I do look forward to and my wallet is gonna hate me. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sean out.